Right, so another van talk, everybody. I'm just time is it? 7. God, where are we going? What's next job? Astley Gardens, that's it. This current job. I'll put the sat-nav on. I always have it on because you might on your business, last thing you do when you've got about 10 people relying on you is to go round figuring out where you're going. Many times I just look at sat-nav, that blue line, and that's it, we're away. Right, so this week's topic is going to be merchants, suppliers, merchants and companies. Now, again, if you follow my Facebook, which is, we're actually stronger on that than YouTube at minute, but it'll come, but that tells you more of an open story. If you follow us page, follow me, I put my own stuff on, you'll get took out by a citron, you little gimp. Scaffolders again, what the fuck are you talking about, scaffolders? Out of control. Fucking radio on. Right. Right, hello everyone. Another week down, so we're on to us van talk. I'm just up way 20 to 8, just to work next job. Just did a segment, and again at radio on full blast. I don't know why I keep doing it, but it is early. I'll just put it sat nav on. I'm just saying that as whether you're do the same, I try and. It's not that I want to make me sound dumb, but any sort of low brain activity I'd take away, so I have sat nav on wherever I'm going and traffic. So this week's topic is merchants and suppliers. I've hit it bad here. So if you follow my Facebook page, the Hours Way Facebook page, if you follow us on the air, it tells more of a story because we've been on the air since like a year or something with business. So it tells you more of a story, but as these come, you'll get to know more. But where a Marshall's registered installer. I've got another paving supplier up local to me. Who else? And then there's Hughes Gray, really good with them. Travis Perkins. And it was just to say, like, I did a lot of shopping around all over the place, and you're really chasing pennies now, pennies, pounds. Like, it's not, oh my God, see them then? I nearly lost this thing. One day I'm going to catch something terrible on this GoPro, I can just see it happening, because the amount of stupid stuff that people do on road. See, and there's cops there, look, can you imagine if they just saw him do that? He'd be done for. And he nearly slapped his tanker into the fence. Because they were overtaking him, right close to him. Yeah, so I wear good with Hughes Gray, Travis Perkins. They're different with stuff, like some stuff's cheaper, some stuff's more, but you got to build that relationship up with suppliers. I think we us, again, because there's Facebook and TikTok and that, because for what we've been doing them like this year, few months, 3 months, they are growing really well. So I think they recognise that. So they do sort. It's just a good relationship, innit? You go with them, you know, they know you, they know me. They're always talking about videos, the gear stuff, t-shirts. But yeah, it's I see a lot of people that have these trouble with deliveries. Like, oh, can't get this off them. And I bet if you talk to them, I bet they're shopping around all over the place, and that's where it's actually not where it goes, because they're really fair. But if you stick to one, I mean, you stay loyal. I mean, it counts for a lot these days, a bit of loyalty sort of thing, because there's so little of it about, and as we know, things that are hard to build and are scarce are worth a lot, aren't they? Whether it's some kind of commodity or values like that, loyalty. And they do understand it. They'll try their best to help you. They really will. Like some of the stuff like Marshalls have done for me. Paul at Marshalls. All of the builders merchants it's same, but it's just that they've got some, I don't know what they are, whether they're some kind of, I think they're area managers, and they're not really suited to us. I could understand if you're doing extensions, because they go pricing stuff up and they can go and get your stuff, your jobs ready up next ones, but my turnaround's too quick. Like we've got 2 teams, some to be at 3, a little 2-man team, and they're doing like every, it's hard to think it, I mean I know we're doing like a full garden a week, 2 with 2 teams, and it'll be like 2.5, depending on what we're doing, smaller jobs. So that don't work for me. There'd have to be full time for me, just going all over sorting stuff. And that's my thing anyway. I've got to be there keeping an eye on things. I don't really know how it'd work with that. You're just going for another person, I think, to go through your stuff. But they have been pushing merchants as an whole, offering some really good stuff. Now, the reason I sort of say about this, I was just up front at wife this morning. I said, shall I do a van talk this morning? Well, I've been approached by a company. So they're coming today. It don't clash with any of my other things. It don't clash with any other me. It's called there's a thing for it, isn't there? Conflict of interest. That's it. There's no like that. So we're going to have a meeting today about some stuff. I have had others as well. I know. Evolution. Now, anyone that watches my videos, if they can't call us a seller, because I've got four Evolution 300mm saws, and they're about 385 quid when I bought them as well. So the cat's a note about that. That's that same Range Rover I saw yesterday. Oh, it's like, well, that's a 23 plate. Ours is exactly the same, but ours is only an old one. It's only a 13 ours. So 10 year older than that now, but it's still now. So we've been approached, and I'll let you know how it goes, whether we do, it ends up in vlog. We've got to see really. We could do a little piece, they're bringing some stuff, and do a little piece on that to introduce them, I suppose. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, the main thing is, I suppose it's because for all trades and all, is stay loyal to your suppliers. Stay loyal. Don't just, I mean, I've had my aggregate suppliers, I've had things where they could do it. It's not really their fault, not really their fault. They might. I sometimes think they could, you know what I mean? Because I carry a lot of stuff. I have done all the way through winter for years. I've always worked. So, and I could go anywhere else, and I've actually, I've made my son lose money to not go anywhere else because I'm trying to stay loyal. So you have to do that. Don't. Obviously, if it's really bad, but mine are that good with me. If you can't get it that day, it'll be the day after. So there's always somehow we can work it. But you've got to be organised, and I saw someone on about this skill. What I've got. I mean, yeah, I can't do me working on tools because of what I've done to my back, but this sorting is a very exceptional set of skills. Not to sound like Liam Neeson I've taken, but it's a exceptional set of skills, and there is not many people that can do it and keep a cool head. You've got to be, I don't know what really, but to do just sorting. But when you've got to go to a job and then the teams are throwing up these stuff you've got to sort out, and you can just be right, yeah, do this. Or they can ring and you're like, yeah, oh yeah, on the same page straight away, yeah, do that. Straight back to organising stuff for 2 jobs and thinking what you're doing 3 days after. Do you know what I mean? That's not going, I mean, I can't, the only reason I can say it is because I've done both. I've been paving and that. I've done it, and that's a very skilled job as well. When you want to be good at it like we are anyway, but efficiency and stuff like that. Like other people do it on their own. They're really. I mean, I've got my wife. That's why. If I were on my own, you'd just be like, you'd be in a right mess. I think mine would be the paperwork with bills and that, and sorting all that stuff out and quotes. You'd be in a right state doing it. And I can see why you wouldn't. That don't work. It don't work because it don't pay enough, frankly. The hours you'd have to be charging for what you work, and then your night work, you end up going back wayside, really. And it ain't worth it when it gets to that. If it starts to take over your mental health and stuff. So you've got to share load. I mean, think about how businesses are. They don't do it. They have managers, area managers, and they break it down. You share burden between you. So if you're wanting to carry it all on your shoulders, you're not going to last unless you're like some kind of hard and I don't know what. So yeah, stay loyal to your suppliers. I've got mine, and they'll work with you and they'll help you out. Don't go shopping around, saving a few quid here and there, because it just don't pay it long run. So yeah, I'm just going through to. This is a nice job. This is at Munsborough. Got some larch fencing, porcelain, border work, cladding, artificial grass. Other one in Mexborough, that's composite decking, porcelain, artificial grass. I think there's a bit more. I think there's some brickwork on it. There's an old property right front, so some stuff, really lot of stuff. So we're just coming into this new thing. The last lot of jobs were January. I'd just finished off from January when it was a lot slower, like it is in January. So we're just onto his new batch. So that shows you what people are willing to wait, because I've had whatever last week, three calls off customers, 2 resin jobs that had been messed up, court battle, another court battle, and another one actually, 4 that were in a week that are just getting messed up completely. So I'm glad that people know, and with that visible, that they've got faith in us, which is what we need, really. It's a lot easier on me and all when to you tell me, we've seen your work, just do what you want. Even if they've got something they want, they'll go with me. Then I don't have battles with customers, me, because I think, well, they're just, I don't know, doesn't know what they think. I know what I think, but yeah, so stay loyal to us, subscribe, like, and I won't forget it, them that's been there from the beginning. I really won't, and we'll do some great things, I think. We really will. Everyone's on his side. You always got people against you who don't want to see you do well, but fuck them, to be honest. Yeah, we're going to do some good things. We've got a lot of people in industry, YouTubers and stuff, that were compared their stuff to ours, like as YouTuber. It's 4 weeks now we've been doing videos, and I think got 200 odd subscribers, and it says no, we are going for months with nothing. And so yeah, we'll see how it goes. Keep it positive, keep uploading, keep pushing, and keep it consistent. So yeah, thanks a lot for spending time again to watch. I know it turns into me rambling, but any topics, put them in comments, because it'll help. I don't know what people think. I'm just doing we're just doing what I think I should be talking about. And you might think I'm talking an absolute load of rubbish, like, but yeah. So we'll see you all later. Have a good day, and thank you.